Did you know that in Iceland, summer can bring 24 hours of sunlight, while winter has no daylight at all? It's a fascinating country where volcanoes, glaciers, and the unimaginable coexist side by side, and you might even run into the president unwinding in a public hot spring. Plus, Icelanders are quite bold when it comes to matters of the heart. They even have an app to check familial connections. You're only just to avoid dating a relative. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Want to uncover more astonishing facts? Join us as we explore 15 incredible truths about Iceland in today's travel documentary. Number 15. The frozen land where the sun shines 24 hours a day. Iceland, also called the land of ice and fire, is located in the North Atlantic Ocean near the Arctic Circle. Isolated from the rest of Europe, it's like a quirky loner who enjoys going solo. Encompassing an area of about 3,000 square kilometers, slightly larger than the Indian state of Kerala, is large enough to host stunning natural wonders like erupting volcanoes, vast glaciers, and even black sand beaches. The climate in Iceland is truly unique. Summers feel like nature's free air conditioning, while winters can be quite harsh. However, due to the warm Gulf Stream current nearby, Iceland's winters aren't as severe as many places at the same latitude. With a population of only around 400,000, less than that of a major Indian city, Iceland stands as one of the most sparsely populated countries in the world. Ethnically speaking, Iceland is largely a mono-ethnic country, predominantly made up of Nordic Icelanders. With their attractive lineage tracing back to the Vikings, the principal language spoken is Icelandic, which is recognized as one of the oldest and least altered languages in the world, as well as one of the most challenging to master. Thankfully, most Icelanders are fluent in English, which makes it quite convenient for tourists to navigate the country. Number 14 on our list is the world's most beautiful beach without sunshine, and that's only found in Iceland. Reynisfjara, a famous black sand beach in southern Iceland, is often hailed as the most stunning beach on earth, devoid of sunshine. Forget about clear blue skies and golden sunlight. This location enchants visitors with its surreal, otherworldly landscape that feels as though it originated from another planet. Situated around 110 miles south of Reykjavik, Reynisfjara is a 2.5-hour drive through stunning lava fields and snow-capped mountains. The beach is adorned with enormous basalt columns that rise majestically like fortress walls, while formidable waves can reach heights of up to 40 feet, about 12 meters, creating a scenery reminiscent of a Hollywood science fiction film. Here's something intriguing. In Iceland, personal space and the freedom of choice are held in high regard. There are beaches where locals indulge in nature and engage in outdoor activities as they please, provided it doesn't disturb others. This practice is entirely legal in Iceland, much like in Denmark and Sweden. At number 13, we explore the land of Norse goddesses. Strolling through the streets of Reykjavik, you might notice Icelandic women who seem to have come straight from a fairy tale. With their porcelain skin, icy blue eyes, and an aura that makes you think, did I just see a real Norse goddess? But it's not just their beauty that sets Icelandic women apart. It's their unmistakable sense of independence. They know their value and live life on their own terms. Here, women manage businesses, write books, scale mountains, drive taxis, raise children single-handedly, and still keep it all cool as if it's no big deal. Icelandic women hold progressive views on love and marriage, especially when it comes to dating apps like Tinder, which are quite popular here. However, with the population being only 400,000, smaller than New Orleans, the chances of inadvertently dating a relative are rather high. To tackle this, Icelanders use a unique app called Eastlendinga that helps them see if someone is a relative. Quite fascinating, wouldn't you say? So, do Icelandic women have a preference for marrying foreigners? The truth is, nationality doesn't matter to them. What truly counts is respect and a genuine commitment to love. Icelandic women are known for their loyalty. Interested in how to connect or make friends with Icelandic women on social media or dating apps? If so, just drop a comment with the number 8 and we'll share some fun tips for you. Now on to number 12, Iceland's hot tub culture. In Iceland, hot tubs are more than just a place to unwind. They're an integral part of the social fabric of the country. From early morning to late night, you'll see Icelanders enjoying themselves in public hot springs, not just to relax, but also to meet and connect with others. These hot springs are typically arranged in smaller pools or larger communal areas, with ideal temperatures hovering between 37 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius, perfect for unwinding and having a chat. In Iceland, there are no social barriers in public baths. You can start a conversation with anyone, even the president of Iceland, without feeling any sense of social hierarchy. The locals believe that hot tubs are not merely for cleaning the body, they're also for refreshing the soul. The warm waters foster open, friendly conversations that help strengthen social bonds in this small yet closely knit community. Thanks to this unique culture, hot springs in Iceland are more than just places for relaxation. They're a vital part of daily life. If you're visiting Iceland, do make it a point to take a dip in a hot spring and engage in conversation with the locals. You'll certainly leave with some intriguing stories to share. 11a. The culture of escaping the mundane. Wooden cabins nestled in nature. Amid Iceland's vast snowy landscapes and awe-inspiring volcanoes, there's something captivating that isn't widely known. Many individuals opt to construct wooden cabins in secluded locations, far from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Interestingly, both locals and tourists have embraced this tranquil way of living. It's not merely a lifestyle choice. It's deeply rooted in a slow-living culture that Icelanders cherish. This tradition is not only preserved but also celebrated through the practice of building wooden cabins in secluded landscapes. These small houses, nestled quietly in nature, symbolize harmony with the land and a simple way of life. In fact, many cabins are so remote that they can only be accessed by trekking or using off-road vehicles. What's truly remarkable is that life in these cabins isn't just a temporary escape. Many Icelanders actually reside and work in these huts throughout the year, sometimes managing without electricity or the internet, relying instead on natural resources like spring water and wind energy. It's a genuine way to disconnect from the fast-paced world, while also allowing locals to reconnect with their ancient cultural roots, drawing parallels to Viking warriors who once lived in harmony with nature. With over 300 self-built cabins scattered across the country, this lifestyle is not merely a personal choice. It represents a living cultural heritage where each individual finds solace in their own space. Furthermore, number 10 highlights Iceland's status as the home to the world's largest genetic bank, dedicated to preserving Viking bloodlines. When one thinks of biotechnology, thoughts might typically drift to the US, Japan, or Germany. However, did you know that Iceland boasts the world's largest genetic bank in relation to its population of 400,000? That's correct. Here, hundreds of thousands of DNA samples have been collected and analyzed by the company Decode Genetics, enjoying robust support from the government. Interestingly, nearly 2/3 of Iceland's population has taken part in this genetic research project, which aims to identify and prevent hereditary diseases that have not changed since the Viking era. Participation is entirely voluntary, and many locals feel proud to have their DNA contribute to advancements in human medicine. Beyond just tracing ancestry and family trees, the Icelandic government promotes DNA storage to help combat inherited conditions such as cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. Genetics is perceived as a way to safeguard future generations while also contributing to global medical research. In Iceland, with just a few clicks, you can discover which Viking bloodline you belong to, an experience unmatched by any other country in the world. Number 9 is a genuine Viking village where residents live in a manner reminiscent of their ancestors. Situated in northern Iceland, this village has been meticulously recreated, featuring small wooden houses with thatched roofs, traditional food preparation methods, handmade crafts, and ancient games. What's intriguing is that this village is not merely for sightseeing. Visitors have the unique opportunity to experience life as a true Viking warrior. You can engage in everyday Viking activities such as chopping wood, weaving fabric, crafting tools, or even baking bread on hot stones, just as they did in the past. One of the must try experiences is donning full Viking gear. You will get a glimpse of the strength and fierce independence that characterized Viking warriors. Wearing the traditional attire and participating in reenacted Viking battles during festivals offers a unique experience. During Christmas, the village hosts vibrant Viking festivals with activities like Viking boat races and displays of ancient Viking combat sports. You will be fully immersed in the energetic atmosphere of brave warriors, which makes it feel as though you've stepped back into the rugged Viking age. Number 8. Life in Reykjavik. During the day, Reykjavik comes alive under rare rays of sunlight. The city's streets buzz with local shops, cozy cafes, and friendly locals. You will see residents strolling leisurely along cobblestone paths, sipping coffee in colorful little cafes. Mothers push strollers while students ride bicycles to school, and groups of friends engage in cheerful conversations. The cityscape, with its blend of vibrant houses and modern buildings, offers a delightful mix of the old and the new that visitors cannot help but love. Interestingly, Icelanders are fond of outdoor activities, regardless of how harsh the weather. Popular daytime excursions include trips to natural hot springs, like the Blue Lagoon, or whale watching tours in Faxaflói Bay, both essential experiences for visitors. When the sun sets, Reykjavik transforms into a different kind of lively. Live music permeates the pubs of the city, while rooftop bars transform into lively gathering places, offering views of the city and ocean that are simply stunning. Nightlife hotspots like B5 Club and Pre-Kid Bar are must-visit for anyone looking to soak in Iceland's evening vibe, with EDM, jazz, and rock playing into the wee hours. And here's something unique. Karaoke is almost a national sport. In Iceland, everyone sings anywhere and anytime, whether it's in bars or in private homes. Karaoke is such an integral part of the culture that folks will sing all night long, even while enjoying a soak in a hot spring. Now, moving on to number 7, we have some of the most breathtaking travel destinations in the world. Iceland is a paradise of extraordinary and magnificent landscapes that you won't find anywhere else on this planet. One of its most iconic locations is the Blue Lagoon, the world's most renowned geothermal spa. Its milky turquoise waters, rich in silica, are famed for leaving the skin feeling soft and smooth, but the experience offers more than just skincare. Nestled among volcanic rock and black sand, the lagoon provides a surreal outdoor spa experience right at the heart of the earth. Another astonishing sight is Vatnajökull National Park, the largest national park in Iceland, which is home to the Vatnajökull Glacier, one of the largest glaciers in Europe. This place is a dream destination for adventure seekers keen on exploring ice caves or scaling frozen peaks. What's remarkable is that Vatnajökull not only ranks among the largest glaciers in the world, but also houses some of the most beautiful ice caves. These natural marvels boast stunning crystal blue formations that give a raw and unforgettable glimpse into the icy beauty of our planet. Lastly, for those enamored with dramatic volcanic landscapes, Landmannalaugar in Iceland's highlands is a must-visit. This geologically fascinating region is celebrated for its vibrant mountains, natural hot springs, and panoramic views. It's a prime spot for hiking enthusiasts, featuring trails that traverse lava fields and meander past emerald lakes and red cliffs, promising a truly unforgettable adventure. Now, number 6. Iceland and the 100% Real Elf Protection Agency. Yes, Iceland actually has an elf protection agency. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale, but in Iceland, elves and mystical beings are taken quite seriously. So much so that multi-million-dollar construction projects have been halted due to concerns that they might disturb the invisible homes of these entities. A survey indicated that up to 54% of the population believes that elves, forest spirits, and other supernatural beings genuinely exist. Believe it or not, when a highway project in western Reykjavik was set to commence, locals strongly protested, asserting that it would encroach upon the habitat of the Huldufolk, the hidden people or elves. The outcome? The authorities decided to halt the project, revamped the route, and took a fresh look at the entire plan. Even more intriguing, there exists an unofficial group in Iceland called the Elf Protection Agency, headed by Ragan Hildur Jansdottir, who is popularly known as the elf language translator. In a nation that is among the world's forerunners in genetics and internet technology, the ongoing belief and reverence for mystical forces present one of Iceland's most delightful contrasts. Number 5. It is the only country devoid of ants or mosquitoes. If you've ever been bothered by the hum of a mosquito near your ear, or irritated by ants scurrying in your kitchen, then Iceland might just be your ideal holiday spot, a true biological paradise. Iceland is one of the rare countries globally that has no mosquitoes or ants and is celebrated for its pristine and tranquil environment. Scientists explain that the severe climate, volcanic soil, and constantly shifting weather patterns hinder insects like mosquitoes from completing their life cycles. The abrupt temperature changes between freezing and thawing also prevent mosquito larvae from surviving. While many countries invest billions of rupees each year in combating mosquito-borne diseases, in Iceland, you can enjoy nature without a single concern about bugs. Number 4. Alcohol is not available in supermarkets, but only at government-run stores. One of the most distinctive aspects of Iceland is its stringent alcohol regulations. If you come here thinking you can just pick up a bottle of wine or liquor at any regular grocery store, think again. In Iceland, alcohol is only available in special state-run shops known as Vinbudin. These shops are managed by the government and can be found in most major towns. However, there's a catch. You can't simply walk in and purchase alcohol whenever you fancy, especially on weekends. This makes Iceland quite different from countries like the US or the UK, where alcohol is generally available in most shops. The rationale behind this system is clear: to regulate alcohol consumption and prevent misuse. Now, let's talk about number 3. Iceland's most unique and quirky festivals. The country is brimming with unusual and delightful festivals. You'll see people donning special costumes, participating in traditional games, creating a joyful, magical atmosphere. With thousands of participants, it really feels like stepping into another realm, where wonder and happiness are woven into daily life. If you're a music enthusiast, the Iceland Airwaves Festival is an event you absolutely must not miss. Taking place in the heart of the chilly winter season, this music festival not only features phenomenal performances, but also transforms Reykjavik into a captivating open-air stage. What sets it apart is the variety of venues. Concerts are held in everything from tiny cafes to old industrial warehouses, seamlessly blending music and space into a vital part of Iceland's modern art landscape. Another celebration you must not miss is Beer Day on March 1st every year, which marks the day beer was made legal again in Iceland after being banned for several decades. Icelanders enthusiastically celebrate with streams of fresh beer and friendly get-togethers in bars all over the country. It's not merely about enjoying beer, it serves as a festive reminder of freedom and national pride. Curious about why beer was once banned in Iceland? Leave a comment with the number 6 and I will share the entire story. Now, number 2, the cost of living in Iceland. If you are considering moving to Iceland or planning to stay for an extended period, you will be pleasantly surprised by one of the nation's greatest advantages: a reasonable cost of living combined with an impressive living environment. More than 99% of Iceland's electricity is generated from hydro and geothermal energy, which not only reduces utility cost, but also safeguards the environment through clean, renewable sources. With crisp, pollution free air and no industrial smog, Iceland is genuinely a green haven worth living in. In terms of costs, renting a one-bedroom apartment in downtown Reykjavik typically ranges around $1,200 per month. While this may sound high, it is quite reasonable when you factor in the quality of life. Utilities, including electricity, water, and internet, amount to about $200 per month, thanks to the utilization of renewable energy in the country. Other expenses like food can be slightly on the expensive side, but if you cook at home, groceries usually cost around $300 to $400 per month. Public transport costs around $100 a month. And if you enjoy staying active, gym memberships range from $50 to $70 a month. In total, a monthly budget of about $2,000 to $2,500 is generally sufficient. Though Iceland might not be the most economical country, its clean environment, high quality of life, and friendly locals make it a worthy option if you're looking for a serene life in nature. Considering a visit or retirement in Iceland, make sure to prepare your documents and visa applications in advance. If you are a US citizen planning to visit or retire in Iceland, here's some good news. Iceland is part of the Schengen area, allowing you to visit for up to 90 days without a visa. However, if you wish to stay longer or relocate there, you will need to apply for a long-term visa or residence permit, which can take 1 to 3 months, depending on your purpose and visa type. Citizens of EU or Schengen countries do not need a visa. And if you are looking to retire or live there long-term, you only need to register with the Icelandic Immigration Office upon arrival. Notably, Iceland has no military and boasts an extremely low crime rate, making it one of the safest countries in the world. It's often likened to a tranquil retirement village, with prisons that resemble relaxing retreats more than correctional facilities. To retire or settle in Iceland, you will need to provide proof of stable finances and health insurance for your stay. But the process is quite straightforward if you adhere to the necessary steps. Number 1. Unique Icelandic cuisine. Iceland is a haven for food enthusiasts who delight in trying something new and different. One of the most iconic dishes is skyr, a special type of yogurt with a smooth texture and slightly tangy flavor. Often served with fruit or honey, skyr has been made in Iceland for over 1,000 years and remains a popular snack or healthy breakfast today. Another must-try is lamb soup, prepared with fresh Icelandic lamb, root vegetables, and herbs, a staple in many households. Icelanders also enjoy fresh fish like salmon and cod, which is typically cooked in a simple manner to retain the ocean's natural flavors. Did you know there's a traditional Icelandic dish that was once a point of national pride but is now banned from consumption? Comment with the number 2 and I'll share the intriguing story behind it. We have now explored 15 amazing facts about Iceland. Thank you for watching our travel documentary till the end. We hope this offered you a fresh perspective on this unique country. See you in the next video.